Okay guys, we are in the little town of Whitney, Texas. This is the 24-hour gas station that went in not too long ago. Allsups here at the intersection of State Highway 22 and Farm to Market Road 933. Just across the way is the cafe. I don't know if I can zoom in. That truck just parked. Anyway, it's right past that truck. You can barely see the word cafe. It just says cafe, not Great Texas Country Cafe and Pie Factory, just cafe. So I wanted to do a parks tour today, going down towards the state park and the city park. A lot of people don't even realize that the city of Whitney has a city park. And for today's exploration, I've got my little tripod set up right here. I'm going to plug it in, or I am plugged in. I'm going to set it up, and we're going to drive down to where the city park is, and that way everybody can see exactly where it is. Let's see. Yeah. Here we go. Move that. Okay. Off we go. So we're going to go check out the city park. The city park has two things to it. You've got the main city park that dead ends at Cleveland, and it's dead ends at the end of Cleveland. And then you've got the little pocket park that is off to the left, south side of the road, that needs some help. And it's that pocket park that the Lions Club is looking at revitalizing. So there's our little brown sign, Lake Whitney State Park. Another brown sign for the Lake Whitney State Park. If you've never been to the state park, you should absolutely go check it out. Our focus today really is the city park, though, on Cleveland. Oh, that was it. I've got to turn around now. I thought there was a sign. Oh, and there's this little Whitney Veterans Memorial Park that was off to the right. Oh, yeah, this is it. So there's a little brown sign off to the right. It's kind of hard to read, but it says City Park to the left. So we're going to turn to the left. I'm on my tripod, so I am driving legally. So this is the road to the park. The city park dead ends down here, and the pocket park is on the left. So let me stop right here and come to a complete stop and parked. Okay, so I'm going to turn the tripod now. This is the pocket park. Let me take this off the tripod so y'all can get kind of a bird's eye view of it in my filthy car. This is the pocket park that the Lions Club is wanting to revitalize. Now, this area over here is not part of the park. The actual park boundaries that the city owns ends kind of at that big tree over, trying to figure out, right over there. And I requested the deed and the lot lines and everything from Hill County Appraisal District. So I have those in a Google Drive, and and I've got them online somewhere. So, but this is the park. I'm going to set this down for just a second. Jose, yes, I see. Yeah, this is it's actually 284,000 miles now. And see all my dust. Yes, anyway. Okay, I'm going to set this down for just a second, and I'm going to go park over there and let y'all see the tennis court. Somebody play the Jeopardy theme. Okay, parked. Engine off. Unplugged. Okay. So this is the tennis courts. Oh, and it looks like the playground equipment has been removed now. I got pictures of that the other day. So the Lions Club is looking at getting this resurfaced. You can see it's got nice big tall fence and lighting. And there's two of these little entrances. If you've got a big pot belly, you can probably fit through, but I don't think this is ADA compliant. But this is the tennis court. And for y'all that are just jumping in on the stream, this is City of Whitney. This is what the Lions Club wants to revitalize. They've got a fundraiser planned and a cleanup day scheduled on February 22nd. So, you know, the little town of Whitney only has like 2,100 residents. So there's not a lot of money to fix up stuff like this. So yeah, resurfacing the tennis court is one of the projects, or something they're getting quotes on, I believe, from the Lions Club meetings. And the Lions Club meetings are open to the public. They are at the Lake Whitney Public Library on the, I think, first and third Mondays of each month at, 6 p.m. I think they moved it to 6. So this is our little skinny entrance and exit. And yeah, there was a bunch of playground equipment that had just been left here. And at least it was there on Monday, so someone's come along and removed it. I'll post pictures of what they had. And the brush pile is gone, but there's already, 4 solid tables here for park stuff. And I'll have to look at the deed and lot lines, but I believe this big old tree right here is kind of where the lot line goes. So they've got this much area to work with, basically. And then the city property doesn't go all the way back to the little riparian area drainage creek. It only goes up to this little tree line right here. So this is the pocket park that is being discussed on like Hill County Rant and Rave, and I posted the deed and the appraisal card and the aerial picture and stuff that I got from the appraisal district to our Whitney area voter engagement group. So next we're going to drive right down the street. It's a 7-minute walk. But right down at the end of the street is the city park. So there's no signs here. No place to really park, just the side of the road. But this is the pocket park that the Lions Club wants to revitalize. Okay, so let me get back in the van and we'll go down to the regular city park next. This commercial break brought to you by EliminatePropertyTax.com. Don't tell Gary I put that back on the van. He doesn't like stuff on the van. Okay. So back on my little tripod here. Okay. Key. And so yeah, I did time it on Google Maps. It's a 7-minute walk from the playground at the city park to the tennis courts. And oops, that fell. Stop. So this property over here, let me take this off since I'm stopped. This is private property. There's livestock and stuff on it, and I think it's the same owner all along this path. Okay, let me put it back on. Okay, back to driving. Okay, at Pecos and Cleveland is, let's stop, take this off, Whitney City Park hours. And then you've got, it's kind of hard to read that. They've got a nice little entrance here. And if you walk down that way, you get to the little creek that's way back there. Okay. Back on the tripod. Whitney, oh, there it is. Whitney City Park. Turn the tripod back. And this little driveway goes all the way around the park. There's the playground. I'm going to park over here to the left under this tree. Okay, let's get this off the tripod. So this is the city of Whitney, or the Whitney City Park. And you can pull up the aerial view on Google Maps and see that there's, sports fields over there for the youth association. They rent those out. There is a playground here. There's not a shade structure over it, which is gonna suck in the summer sun. I've driven around here a few times, but I was never really prompted to get out and stop. There really isn't a lot here for the average resident to say, oh, that's a place I want to go hang out. So there's probably a lot that they can do. I know that the mayor has mentioned in updates that they are looking at pursuing some grants and funding and stuff like that. The city recently got all caught up on their audits, so they are now eligible for a bunch of grants. So anyway, playground over there, and then the little pocket park with the tennis courts is just down this road. And like I said, 7-minute walk. I ain't walking it right now. But yeah. And over here, you've got bathrooms in that blue building. They were closed when I was here on Monday. And several tables. They have pebbles down as the mulch over there. I mean, it's a lot of space. But I did notice in the Hill County Rant and Rave post about the parks that there are several people that didn't even know there was a city park. Restrooms are still closed. Oh, no. Boys is open. Oh, their doors are better than the ones at Red Oak. They have actual doors. So this is the boys' bathroom at the city park. And it's unlocked. This is girls. Lights aren't on. There it goes. So at least you have running water so kids can wash their hands. Okay. So we have bathrooms over here at the regular city park, and there's no bathroom facilities at the pocket park yet. That's down the road. And I wasn't going to bother going all the way over there, but maybe I should. Maybe I should. Let's just do it. Just keep it on the live stream. I was mostly thinking about the playgrounds today, but I have never been out here when any of the kids were playing. And I'm not really a baseball, softball, sports mom. My 5 were doing stuff like taekwondo and public speaking and citizenship and Yu-Gi-Oh! and birds and dogs. Little dugout donated by Larry Cole Forward Sales. Little bleachers. Concession stand. Variants. Okay. No beer unless you get a variance. But man, guys, I'm gonna have to walk back. It's not quite as cool as hiking across the Grand Canyon, but I guess I can do it. First world problems. I think they need a new Texas flag, guys. I did see a comment that most of the maintenance done on these fields has been by the parents. Okay, guys. The anarchist is pointing out that the city park needs a new Texas flag. The U.S. flag looks okay. Empire. Okay. Is this good enough, everybody? But yeah, the road goes all the way around. And that hill over there, that's the wastewater treatment plant. You can see that on Google Maps too. All the way around. Circles and out. So this is the Whitney City Park. This is the youth fields, youth sports fields, and then the playground is back over there, and then the pocket park with the tennis courts is further down. So this is what we've got in Whitney that is under city control. The property, yeah. So the property was deeded to the city in 1976 by the Army Corps of Engineers via a quitclaim deed, which is no longer legal in the state. But I got a copy of the deed and the card and the lot lines and stuff from Hill County Appraisal District. So this is it. So yeah, I'll have to come down and catch a game, I guess, at some point. Buy a Coke. And then we'll see what the Lions Club can do with that little pocket park down there. I will admit that the bathrooms at the Waxahachie Lions Park are in a little bit better shape than these bathrooms. But at least they have bathrooms. In Red Oak, they put up a little park by the lake, between the little pond, lake, and the municipal center. They called it Pearson Park. But they put porta potties out there. So there's not even a place for kids to wash their hands. They have to go into the municipal center, which is okay when the municipal center is open. But yeah, this is the playground for kids in the city of Whitney. Does have a little rock climbing thing. Plastic. And here's kind of a bird's eye view. Okay. All right, so this tour of the park is done. The beginning of the park starts, or the beginning of this video starts at Allsups in Whitney. And we get to drive down the road so you can see exactly where in Whitney the parks are. I drove past the state park and stopped at the tennis courts at the pocket park first, and then came here. And we got to walk the youth sports fields. So now we're done. I'm gonna go get some Coke that I've got stashed in my van, and I will see you guys later. Ba-dum.